Teams have a plan in place to try and stop Nick Fitzgerald, but it's a whole different ballgame when you see a 6'5", 230-pound quarterback barreling towards you on defense. That's the situation Louisiana Tech head coach Skip Holtz is in as he attempts to slow down the runaway freight train that is Nick Fitz.
Everybody says, how do you defend Nick Fitzgerald? I'm not sure. I've watched 11 games from a year ago. I've watched this year. I think a lot of people have tried a lot of different things, but when you look at a two-headed monster, the way he can do so many things. He's so good with his feet. He's their leading ball carrier, responsible for 4,400 yards a year ago. He will be better in person than I think he is on film. As I walked off the field with Dak Prescott and said, yeah, he's big and he's got a strong arm and he can run, but the way he handled himself, the composure and the way he ran that team, I thought he was the difference. I think the same thing is true with Nick Fitzgerald.
Get to that game momentarily. Ole Miss will start things off Saturday, 11 a.m. That is on the SEC Network's alternate channel. So if you don't have that on your cable or satellite provider, you can watch our highlights and reaction that we'll have coming up WCBI Sports at 6 on Saturday. Bama on ESPN2 will have TCU Arkansas for you here on WCBI at 2:30. Tennessee Vandy at 3. Auburn, Clemson, South Carolina, Mizzou are two really good games at 6. And then your 6:30 slate of games, Georgia, Notre Dame, Texas A&M's kicking off at 6, LSU's at 6:30. Scott Strickland announced on Twitter today that Florida, Northern Colorado has been canceled due to the potential effects of Hurricane Irma. And that MSG Louisiana Tech game is on the CBS Sports Network. We've had a couple questions as to if we have the ability to bring that game over on WCBI, and we do not. That game will be on the CBS Sports Network, so make sure you find that on your cable or satellite provider so you can get the Bulldogs versus the Bulldogs.